Hello everybody! It's good to have you along. My name is this guy. You can call me Elmo. Today I'm taking a look at the MXR Custom Badass Modified O.D. I think that means overdrive. We'll see in a moment. So I'll be right back after this intro. Okay, so like I said, I'm taking a look at the MXR Custom Badass Modified O.D. I don't know why it's modified. Don't know what it's modified from. Maybe they had another overdrive that they modified. It's your basic MXR pedal. Looks well made, feels well made and all that. It has 4 controls. Output, gain, as you'd expect, tone, still as you'd expect, and 100 Hz, which cuts or boosts 100 Hz. And it has a bump switch. I don't know what bump does, but yeah, I didn't read the manual, but we'll just see or hear what it does in a second. I'm really looking forward to trying this because I have liked the distortion pedals I've tried by MXR in a way, even though distortion hasn't really been my thing, but there's been a kind of quality to MXR pedals that I've liked. So I'm really looking forward to this. I'll get it hooked up and start playing. Alright, so what else do I have going here? I have a custom Strat with a mahogany body, Seymour Duncan YJ and Fury pickups going into a Marshall with a Marshall cab, and it's mic'd with an AKG C414. This is my clean tone, and I have a bit of delay going on as well. So that's my clean tone. It's not entirely clean because this Marshall rarely is, unless you set it like that, but I like it this way. I also have a Fender Yngwie Malmsteen overdrive and a noise gate because, well, I need the noise gate because the Fender does this. I have the Fender as a kind of point of reference for me and for you in case you're new to the channel, because this is my kind of go-to lead sound. So that's my go-to lead sound, and here is the MXR Modified O.D without the noise gates. Everything is set to 12 and I don't have the bump engaged, so this is what it sounds like. Just everything set to 12. Yeah, sounds nice and balanced and all that. Well, I'll just see what the bump switch does, so I'll turn that on. And hopefully it has a small LED so you see when it's engaged or not. So here it is with the bump engaged. The difference isn't huge, but I like it a bit more with the bump engaged. I'll turn it off just so you can hear again. Turning it on. Hey, great playing there. I'll turn drive, or gain rather, up to 3 o'clock to see how much that affects the overdrive. Okay, so now there is a bit of hiss going. I'll just use the noise gate. Now, much better. And here it is. Still sounding very good. I'll put drive all the way up. I'm really digging the sound of this. I'll turn output up all the way as well to see how much gain this thing produces. Now normally on something like a Fender amp with more headroom than this amp, you just get an increase in volume, but with this amp already breaking up, adding output will push the amp a bit more, so that will result in a bit more drive. Yeah, I'll see what the 100 Hz switch does, so I'll turn it all the way down. Okay, got really thin, so I'll turn it all the way up. Guessing it'll be really thick now. Okay, that's a lot of low end. Hey, way too much for anything, basically. Yeah, I'll not bother trying to dial in anything special on this. I'll just put it at 12 o'clock so it doesn't cut or boost 100 Hz. You could fiddle with that to find something that you like. If you like more low end, you can add a bit to that. The range of this knob is enormous, but yeah, I'll put it to 12 o'clock. And I also put tone on full now, so we'll see how bright this gets. It sounds very nice indeed. I'll just turn tone all the way down. Yeah, okay, so it got a bit dark. But it sounds very good in kind of any configuration apart from when you fiddle with the 100 Hz knob. I'll turn it all the way up now, the tone that is, so I have drive and output and tone on full, because it sounds a bit darker to my ear than the Fender Yngwie Malmsteen Overdrive, and I like a kind of high-endy type thing like the Fender. So just turn tone up and compare the two. So first the MXR. Fender. MXR. Fender. Okay, so it sounds very similar to the Fender, actually. What can I say? I like it. I just like the Fender a tiny bit more. And that might just be a psychological thing because I know it's the Fender. But hey, it's very, very good indeed. It's really close. But kind of, I don't know. I get the feeling that I'd like something different. Because I already have the Fender. Why would I need another Fender? I could just get another Fender. Something slightly different. I get the feeling that I like the Boss Super Overdrive slightly more. The Fender sounds a bit hotter than the MXR, and I kind of like the Boss Super Overdrive a lot. That's a slightly different thing, but I could easily have the MXR instead of the Fender. I could have it as a backup or whatever, and it's great. I mean, really, really nice. And you have the added functionality of the 100 Hertz thing, which might be a good thing for some people, and you have the tone knob, which is a good thing for some people. For me, I don't care about those because I just like to set the knobs and forget about it, and the less knobs the better. Yeah, because I don't like fiddling around with a huge bunch of knobs. But yeah, it's really, really good. Yeah, what can I say? Get one. It's not expensive. I think it was under $80 new. So roughly in the same price category as the Fender Yngwie Overdrive. And it's an MXR, it's built well, and what can I say? It's really good. I've said that a couple of times now. Yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. I'll leave you with a bit of noodling on the MXR. But before I go, I hope you liked the video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Let me know which one you preferred. Sitting here, there's not a lot in it. I might hear something when editing that I didn't notice here. Actually, I think the difference is mostly feel. I didn't notice a huge difference in sound, but the Fender feels slightly better somehow. And yeah, comment, let me know which one you preferred, and subscribe if you haven't already. And hey, if you have a nasty comment, why don't you shove it somewhere? And yeah, support me on Patreon if you haven't already, because I buy the gear that I review, so you get an honest review and honest opinion. I really like this, really do. And that's basically all I have for you today. Like I said, I'll end with a bit on the MXR Overdrive, and I hope to see you in another one later on. Take care. See you. Goodbye.